the good thing is on course, you'll actually have it a bit more than what you would in these circuit lessons, because you're sort of galloping and going and like it's continuous, so it's sort of a little bit probably easier at it. And then we talk about your position a bit. You look good there, Caitlin. Maybe your horse is a bit greener than the other ones. You've got to anticipate when he's going to be unsure about something and ride him a bit stronger. And you had the toughest time, Cheyenne. It's a hard one. Like when a horse like this, she's obviously once she's. Jen had a similar horse in the last group. Is when they really throw the toys out of the pram. They're very, very difficult to break through. And my recommendation would be to get Holly to come out here and like really address those couple of jumps that we struggled with today, and almost I'd be pushing more towards getting the professional to getting them going a bit, and then you hop on and get the feel of it. And eventually, remember, this is a very talented horse, but we've got to try and break with your training, break that cycle of I don't think I have to do what you're telling me. It's hard though, because I don't. Unfortunately, with that mound jump, I think you would have got her over it, but the one time she did jump, she half got her leg caught in between that post and that almost frightened her more than the jump. And I think part of the trouble you had there was that when she did have a go at it, she got a bit of a fright there. So and I was surprised actually, because maybe if we had a time over again, we should have schooled for smaller mounds and gone to that. Remember, this sport's it's not easy, and it's not meant to be easy. It'd be very boring if you didn't have any challenge or struggle. You'd probably take up a different sport. And that's part of the feeling of success, is when you can, feel like you've trained the horse to do something that it originally didn't want to do something. All right?
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
Oh, how could I forget you, Marty? Marty, if I was your day-to-day coach, I would talk to you about possibly, I don't know about this bit, because it's sort of, it's almost a bit too much if you get a bit unbalanced, if you're just watching you. Like I would somehow, like you never looked out of control to me, and I think you're being a bit more, I think you're being a bit better off being a little bit out of control than too much in control. Because that bit, and they're hard to turn these bits, but by saying that I wouldn't know how he reacts usually, so maybe, yeah. And then the last thing I'd say is, Marty, is trying to think of the early part of the lesson when we're trying to be as efficient as possible, as light as possible, out of the saddle, galloping and going. That would be, you would be out of the group, the one that was too much sort of in the saddle or behind the motion. Especially when there's no jumps involved, a bit lighter and a bit going and forward and free, and that will only make life a little bit easier for him. But they're only little things, Good.
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe I'd loosen that.